Welcome to the Thumb on the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And
And on this episode, we're double features. Double features.
Double fisting it?
Yep.
I knew you were going to say that.
Double.
Yeah, of
How
course.
did I know you were going to say that?
He's disgusting.
Because I'm gross.
That's his thing. That's his
I
thing.
know.
We saw
Put a
No,
finger-
I got my wife.
Put a finger in my ass. I'm done.
All right, stop.
Yeah.
Out of
You
control.
are a turkey. You jive turkey.
I do base myself.
We're talking about two Sydney Sweeney movies, and they're
Why?
both. I mean, one's worse
On
than
par.
the other. One's worse.
yeah,
one's
well,
worse.
that's
One's
true.
way worse than the other. But
No, but one's not focused on her.
it's true. True.
One she just happens to be in.
Mm.
Yeah.
And serves no purpose.
One is called Madam Web, and the other is called Anyone But You. We decided to watch Madam Web, and
We didn't decide. You forced us to.
Well, it's one of those movies. It's a must watch because of how bad it is, but we'll get to it. Anyone But You, Sydney Sweeney and the guy from Top Gun Maverick,
Glenn Powell.
Oh, that's where he's from.
the guy that looks like he's a villain, but he's not a villain.
Yeah.
He has
He
a
also
villain
played.
face.
He also played. This what that
He was in Miss Marvel.
Mr. Webb.
No,
Monsieur Webb.
when in the in that damn the NASA one where the calculations.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah, he played one of the astronauts. I forgot which one we played though.
John Glenn.
We'll go with
Neil
that. Sure.
Armstrong. Neil
Sure, why
Armstrong?
not?
Actually,
Buzz
John Buzz, yeah.
I mean, everyone knows it was all done in a TV
That's a great
studio.
That's a great movie though.
Yeah,
that
it
is a good movie.
That's a great movie.
She had to walk 40 minutes to go pee and poop.
And
Mhm.
then and then the other one learned how to troubleshoot the computer and made a pie of shit.
It's true.
That's
Wait,
true.
two different movies. They could have
You
fit in
is
the same thing.
kind.
Yeah, same character though. Same character.
That's not the same thing.
You eat my shit.
And then she killed a bunch of kids. Ma.
True. And then she was also a lobster. I saw all those movies. Yeah, so anyone but you. Let's start with anyone but you. Right? It's anyone but you. Glenn Powell. Right?
That's what happens to me. That's what it's called when I go for auditions. Yeah, we'll get anyone but you. It's fine. And-
That's what your wife said.
but she also needs glasses, so
That's true.
got stuck with this.
She's medically blind.
She wears beer goggles. That's what it is.
Mhm.
So he's so nice.
And it's funny. It's funny how you always say my wife's an alcoholic. She drinks so much. I can see why. It's starting to-
Now it
everything's
all
starting-
makes sense.
Everything's starting to make sense. I need this.
I need this. Now come give me a kiss.
Uh-huh. You look just like Glenn Powell. 8'4" Glenn Powells.
Well, she met me with long hair, so we dated when I had long hair, so I was like Jason Momoa to her.
Jason Momoa.
I'm gonna give you the Aquaman power.
Gross.
Put that sonar up in y'all.
Disgusting.
You're disgusting. You're talking about your wife, bro.
I know. I'm gonna call her over right now. Say, I love you, babe. Like when she comes over. And they say,
No, honey,
nothing.
no. I'll send it.
Anyway,
But yeah,
anyone but you.
Anyone but you, right? It's
Technical difficulties. Come back with like bruises.
Anyone,
This movie is good.
anyone but you is romantic comedy, right? It's a rated R romantic comedy. Two people who like meet each other at the beginning of the movie. They technically just hang out. They don't hook up. They just hang out. Then they like each other, but then signals get crossed. Wrong signals, right? Then they end up meeting up again later because one of his friends is marrying her sister. Destination wedding. Now they have to pretend that they're together so that so he can get back his ex and she can
Not get
avoid-
hounded about
about getting back together with her ex.
Mm.
Which so that's pretty much the whole movie.
It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, it's they end up getting it together at the end. They bang in the shower. I mean, we've seen this many times in The Specialist.
I mean, isn't that what always happens?
What?
You get together, bang in the shower. It happens,
your shower is too small.
First of
Yeah,
all,
this
you make do.
They make showers for tiny people.
It's in tiny homes.
Yeah.
There's a toilet right there too. You can sit down with it.
Like you always make love in an Olympic-sized pool. There's difference. You fit, right? You fit.
Sir, are you fat shaming me? How dare
Yes.
you?
Yes.
How dare you? Hashtag fat shame.
Hashtag it. No, but yeah, I mean, this is a formulaic movie. It's there's nothing special about it.
generic, yeah.
It's very generic. There's Sydney's,
It's weird because it's very Hallmarky.
but then there's boobs,
Only with only with like nudity and curse words.
curse words. That's it.
But it's very it's like it has that feeling, that
Mhm.
cheesiness, that
It's yeah, that's the thing. It's
You know,
extremely cheesy.
the only thing missing, Christmas in the background.
that's true.
Because
Hey, but
Hallmark's known for the Christmas movies.
But it's
Really?
a
Do I got to explain that shit to you?
it's a destination wedding. That's what I'm saying. You don't need Christmas because it's a destination wedding.
That's true. Hallmark
that
is
takes away.
all year. Yeah, all year round.
Mm-hmm. And they take
They
you
have their
can-
own channel, bro.
Yeah, no.
I don't watch anything on Hallmark. I don't think I've ever.
Did you not
seen-
see all 25 Tiffany Amber Thiessen movies on the Hallmark?
If it's
or
not
the-
if it's not the Saved by the Bell movie, no, I didn't see it.
I mean, the Candice Bure movies
Who?
on Hallmark before they went to the other channel?
Who?
The DJ Tanner?
Candace Cameron Burr?
I thought that was pronounced Bure.
Sure, we'll go with that.
You sure it's not Bure?
I ever
He's
hear
always
it.
thinking about the military. That's
Yeah,
why.
I think so. The French military. I don't know why.
Green Burr.
Yeah.
Green Burr.
Cameron Burr. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Your time is up.
no, but yeah, this is a very generic movie. Very generic. I mean, yes,
Yeah.
the characters are likable. Like you kind of like them, but it does things that I've already seen in every movie. There was really nothing special. You knew what was gonna happen by the end of it. Guy gets
He's-
the girl at the end. They get together. You know, he realizes that he said the wrong things, and she. Everything gets fixed at the end. It's a nice tie. They tie the bow nicely. Not the greatest movie. Not the
No.
greatest movie. I've seen this before hundreds of times. I don't need to see it again. The only thing that saves it is, that they're really, really good looking people. That's it. That's all it is. And
Yeah,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised
Glenn,
that
Glenn Powell's pretty.
yeah.
That man's pretty.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that somebody didn't get arrested masturbating in this movie instead of Madam Web.
First of all, I'm discreet. I brought a blanket. Okay. Second, you don't call me out like that. That's not the reason.
No, because again,
I have a problem.
well, the next time don't sit next to me. All right.
Stir, stop spitting water at me. Ah.
I'm a big Paul Rubens fan. So what happens is,
I model my life after Paul Rubens.
You know, it's like-
R.I.P.
rest in peace, King.
No, but yeah, it's she like Sydney Sweeney is everyone is like, oh my god, they're just sexualizing her. But I mean, that's kind of what she's doing in her own movies. It's
Yeah,
like,
and she's actually all for it. She's actually pretty down for it. She actually said, "I'm gonna keep doing it because
it's
I
on
feel like
her.
doing it."
It's on her. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a fine movie. It doesn't over sexualize her, especially and when you get to Madam Web, that definitely
Mhm.
doesn't, because she's like she's supposed to be playing a 15-year-old, which is weird because you see her in this movie, she doesn't come off as a 15-year-old, but they did something in Madam Web that makes her look like a 15-year-old. It really does make her look really young.
Yeah, because they cover her up and give her glasses.
in overalls and glasses.
Yeah.
They
They
went
got paint all over.
they
it.
went to the school of she's
That's
all that.
gross.
Oh, shit.
She has that ponytail.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyone but you is yeah. If you're gonna watch it, it's a one watcher. It's not great. It's not horrible.
It's my girl loves Hallmark movies, and those things are super cheesy and horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But she did not like this
She
at
didn't
all.
like this movie.
That's how bad this movie is. It's
Wow.
not a great movie.
No, it's not a great movie, but it's not unwatchable. That's the thing. It's not unwatchable.
Oh no, I would never watch this.
No,
movie.
I would. Yeah, it's a one watcher. It's a one watcher, and I don't have to go
The-
back
the
again. But I wouldn't
performances,
walk out
eh,
during the movie.
The acting is not good either.
No,
It's really
the
bad.
comedy is miss. I think the comedy is a
Yeah.
big miss in the movie.
Hmm.
It's just a real big miss. It's just not. Yeah, one day
Yeah,
Sydney Sweeney
no.
will make a movie that's gonna be good. Right, one day, because then that leads us to the next movie that we're gonna
Hey,
talk
Well,
about.
did you know
bro,
that? Did you know
Euphoria's
that
good.
in that in the
That's not a
movie she
movie.
got
It's
bit
a
by a
TV show.
spider? Remember that scene where she's holding the spider?
Yeah,
She actually got bit.
where she put her hands in his butt and it pulls out a spider, which is weird that the spider crawled into his butt.
Mm.
But
That was a
whatever.
big spider too.
That's a
Well,
big ass
which
spider.
is also
That's why I
another
would
thing
never go
saying,
to
hey,
Australia.
exactly.
Never go to Australia.
Yeah.
But that she got bit during
Mhm.
there's a
That's
there's a scene. Yeah, there's a scene where they cut out where she actually gets bit.
Deleted
Mm.
scenes.
That's what led to Madam Web.
Oh, that's it. She got the special powers. But no,
All of a sudden they're in Amazon. All of a sudden,
but she also
Also,
she also produced Anyone But You, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. Her and her fiance produced that movie. So yeah, if someone's gonna be in it, somebody's gonna be naked, it's gonna be me.
Glenn
damn
Powell?
it.
yeah.
Glenn Powell?
That's what everyone was saying, but no, apparently somebody else. It's another dude with long hair,
Yeah, sure.
long ponytail, dude.
Yeah.
She made that joke on SNL too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know she did.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, again, it's not it's a movie I would say if you're gonna watch it, cool. If not, it's fine. It's one of those you don't have to watch. It's not a must watch.
She reminds me a lot of Shannon Elizabeth for some reason. You know, like the way her career is going, where like it's just kind of like she's just enjoying herself right now.
So
She's
are
gonna
so,
hate it. She's
so are
she's
people who
gonna
are
hate it
watching
later.
her. They enjoy themselves too.
Leave me alone in my blanket.
But
Blanket and my drop cloths.
see, but then that leads us to the next movie. Like you follow that movie, which I don't think it made any money. Then you definitely follow it up with.
But it also
Madam
wasn't made
Web.
wasn't made of CG, so you really
Didn't it
didn't
make
have.
like 15 million only?
Something like it didn't make that much. It didn't make that much.
But it's not that harsh. Where like the budget wasn't crazy. Where like
Mhm.
you're definitely not gonna meet it at some point. This you can. I mean, that you can probably make some of that money. Just kind of level out, or even make a little bit of a profit. But
Probably
unlike
not.
Madam Web, which is all like CG and has so much CG in it that the budget's insane for a movie that was hot garbage.
They couldn't have CG'd some acting talent in Dakota Johnson in that movie. She literally like was the.
Well, she was saying that there was
worst
tons of
part of the
rewrites
movie.
while they were filming.
That's always
She did-
that's always
not-
the blame. I mean, the
Yeah.
rewrites
Oh, in
don't
all fairness, if
don't
you
mess up your bad acting. It's just she's
If-
real bad acting in that movie.
Well, if you watch them, when you watch the movie, you see her face kind of go from like, this might be an interesting movie to, fuck, let's just finish this shit.
In the movie?
You see in her face the way she talks. Oh, it's just
super monotone. Yeah, it's like
That's the way she sounded. Like that's the way she sounded exactly in the 50 Shades movies.
and also on the Generous interviews, she's like, oh, okay. how's it
What other
going?"
movies has she done? She was in 21 Jump Street. She played a small part in 21 Jump Street.
Mhm.
What else?
she's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That we don't watch normally.
Oh, she
so-
was in
Yeah.
Peanut Butter Falcon, and I like Peanut Butter.
that's
See,
right.
She liked.
But-
she was good
but-
in Peanut Butter
but-
Falcon. She was
but
good
she
in
had
that movie.
she was she had personality in that.
She had
thing.
purpose. This movie, she had literally no personality. It was a dumb movie. It was boring. It was boring. It was
Oof,
stupid.
Yeah, it was trying to be funny.
It was It was real dumb. They kill off Mike Epps real quick. Then the whole
As
use
they
of
should.
then the whole use of Spider-Man in that movie. The Araña dudes, they looked like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They all look like Spider-Man. They never mentioned Spider-Man.
You
They
can't.
isn't it supposed to be like pre-Spider-Man though?
but they mentioned everything. But then why does the bad guy look like Spider-Man too? Why would the bad guy look exactly like Spider-Man if Spider-Man didn't exist? Why would he create that suit? That doesn't make sense.
I think it's because it's stupid.
That's true. Yeah, you got a good
Okay,
point.
that's that.
That's a
That
good
kind of
point.
helps out. Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
point. It's just really poorly made. I didn't
horrible.
believe Dakota Johnson to have powers at all. Like
I think what the Sony Marvel verse.
she just came in. I was like, I'm not gonna really try.
I think
I'm
the
just gonna
Sony.
say,
The
"Oh,
I think the Sony
no.
Marvel.
They killed my mom in the Amazon.
I saw it in the future.
Yeah, I talked to my mom from my mind somehow. I went to the past
And we were reconciled.
and we hugged.
You know that
Now
water
I
is
can
probably all
now I can
semen
now
though.
I can stop stuff. Now I can stop
But
stop
see, I
things from
wonder
happening.
the movie is bad, but I wonder if it's also the fact that she's the director was like saying that this movie was about toxic masculinity.
Really?
Also, yeah, and then so
I didn't catch
also
any of that. I didn't feel like any of that. I just thought this movie was real dumb. Just
no, that but
overall.
that's what she said. That's what
Mm.
she said. And then the false advertising too. Because it has nothing to like in the commercials and the trailers, it shows the three girls as Spider-Man or
Mhm.
Spider-Women.
Spider people.
No,
Yeah, you have
women.
Spider Girl, you have Spider Woman, and you have Araña. Right?
Yeah.
You have
And then
and they're in the movie for like a
movie,
minute.
yeah, it has nothing to do with that. She just saw them in the future.
Yeah, that's it.
It was a glimpse of their future.
It was real bad. It was just real bad, completely. This made Morbius look like it deserved an Oscar.
Oh yeah, I love Morbius now.
Compared to this one, I would watch Morbius again.
No. Craven
I haven't seen
is
Craven.
gonna no. And when it comes out, you kind of feel I feel bad for it coming out because I'm like, if it's in anywhere near the quality as this or even Morbius,
Look,
they're gonna fuck that up too.
Look. This is the problem. They tried to do the Spider-Man universe outside of Spider-Man, right? So you have Venom, you had Morbius, you're gonna have Craven, and you have Madam Web. Madam Web is the only movie that doesn't connect to any of the other ones out of that other universe at all.
Well, seriously, what they're
What
doing,
they
what
could have
Sony is
done-
trying to do is
Mhm.
create these long movie origin stories for side characters that really have it should be a flashback to figure out their origin. That's it. They're extending the flashback to be like, this is how I got my powers. Word. Okay, that's it. Done. That's what should have been done. Word.
5 minutes is 5 minutes. Do.
Yeah. Palabra?
Uh-huh.
Simon.
Yeah, I mean, what they could have done is if you're gonna do that on an offshoot of all the Spider-Man, and just put them all in one.
My
Put all
dad got
them in,
deported.
put them all in one. Yeah, see, that was another. Just I can't go back because my dad was deported. My mom is in a mental house. My parents are rich. One of us has it worse. The two of us have it worse than the other. One of us doesn't fit here. Interesting. But yeah, it is like it was meh. Man, it's real. It's just horrible. It was a dumb. It was real dumb.
No,
That's
it was
not meh.
It was.
Meh is a positive.
No,
That's
true.
not a-
You're
that's
right.
not a-
You're
no, this-
true.
This movie is dog shit.
That's true.
Okay, and that's being nice about it because you dog shit.
Yeah, it's from the act from like the only people that tried to act in this movie were the other three girls, and even the guy, Adam Scott, who played Ben Parker. The fact that Dakota Johnson, the fact that she didn't even try, I think that was the biggest problem. There was no trying, and then the second biggest was the story was just so dumb.
There's no real direction to it. I mean, yeah, there's a director connected to it, kind of.
The Marvels was way better than this one.
Yeah, and they knew how to connect the
That was
Yeah,
the
I'll give
characters.
you that one.
I think ultimately this is gonna go down as the worst, right? The worst comic book movie made. Right?
And
Ultimately.
Morbius exists.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Not Howard the Duck.
No, I would prefer to watch Howard the Duck.
And he
That one
has
has
his
Le-
own
that
full
one has-
universe.
But that one has
He actually has
has
comic book universe.
he has a Playboy with ducks in it.
Yeah, he quacks off all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what he does. He's like, you know,
And it has Leah Thompson in underwear.
That explains the big cigar all the
Word.
time.
You have Leah Thompson banging a corkscrew duck penis. Deleted scenes. Deleted scenes.
I've seen those in stores.
What?
Huh?
But yeah,
Quack, quack, quack,
this
quack.
movie's just real. This movie's just real bad. Just real bad. There was no reason to even what they've done to other movies that should have been released. They should have done to this. They should have scrapped it and took it off as a write-off.
Yeah,
They lost more money releasing this movie,
that's
Yeah.
true.
right? And then just gave it. It really gave a bad look to Dakota Johnson, especially in interviews at the end, saying like just like not even trying and.
I think she saw the movie
And
after,
talking
after these
smack.
interviews and goes, "God, this was bad."
Yeah,
Okay.
but see, the thing is, and I forgot what actor said it, and I think we mentioned it before. You're not paid to make the movie. You're paid to promote the movie.
Mhm.
That's what they're really paid. So whether or not like you like the movie, look at what James Cameron did to all those Terminators. Like, this is the best Terminator I've ever seen. Once he gets
Yeah.
paid, once it's over, once it's released, like, yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah,
He
well,
talks
I
smack
mean,
about it.
because he's
You-
a cocksucking whore. I'm just saying this is what he is.
All right.
Whoa, no, because you're getting that's the thing. You're getting paid to advertise the movie. You're getting paid to do interviews. You're getting paid to do all this stuff.
Well, as a
And when-
producer,
and when you,
yes.
and no, even then, when you as an actor, and then when you make, they don't interview producers. They interview the actors.
Not when your name's James Cameron.
I'm talking about this movie. Can you
Okay,
can you
but-
pay attention to this movie? Can you get off of James Cameron's dick already? Jesus
First of all,
Christ!
I get.
Wow.
I've been
Oh
off
my
of it
goodness.
for so long.
Easy. Yeah, all you do is talk about James Cameron all the time.
Yeah, fuck that
Just suck him
unobtainium
off
shit.
already. It's like one of those things. I hate you so much when he sees him and try to kiss him in the mouth.
But I love you.
No, but it's like you're getting paid to promote this movie, to promote it. Like, even if you didn't like the movie, you gotta say some good stuff about it and make people want to see the movie. But the fact that she went and she says like, no Spider-Man connection, talking smack about the movie, this is gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouth to try to hire her later.
Well, it just shows that not everybody's made to do these comic
of course.
inspired movies.
Any comic book movies, yeah, not everyone should make them. Like Dakota Johnson should. I don't even know what kind of movie she should make. She should make stuff like Peanut Butter Falcon. She should make things that are independent.
That's the thing. Focus on your indie career, get better at what you do, and eventually, if you want to branch out to something bigger, she has the fortunate last
She's
name.
made a lot of stuff though. It's not like she has to branch out. She's
No.
done
Yeah.
all kinds of other movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
unfortunately
she's-
doesn't fit in this kind of movie. She's not athletic. She didn't even try to be athletic. She's not. There's no. I don't feel there's comedy timing in her the way she could deliver stuff. She has no comedic delivery.
She could be the straight man in some sort of comedy, but even then, she has to want to do it, and
Yeah,
that's weird because
but then
it's
it's
not.
also-
it feels like he just kind of goes, I just
If
need a
you-
paycheck.
Yeah, but
today.
if you don't. Yeah, and then but also, get a script that's better. Like, people who wrote this movie just were dumb. It's just real dumb. Like, the story was.
Well, I'm telling you, it's
story
a
was
character.
bad.
He just needs a 5-minute intro, and that's it.
The movie felt like it should have been right. There was a lot of scenes that I think didn't need to be there. It's just a bunch of different scenes put together to make a movie. That's all it was. It really wasn't anything amazing. There was nothing really enjoyable in this movie. Like, I was rolling my eyes the majority of the time because of the story. But if you compound the story with the bad acting, it's not with at least The Room, it was meant to do that, right? It was well, technically didn't mean to do that, but then they leaned into the fact that it was so goofy.
The Weezy movie,
Yeah, the Tommy Wiseau movie, The Room.
whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least that one leaned into
I
it.
thought you were
after.
talking about the Brie Larson movie.
No,
That's a good movie. Shut up.
That's where the world is introduced to Jacob Tremblay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you had a better story, and you had an actor that wanted to do this movie, I think this might have been different. But we'll never know. We were given this movie. This
And
is
I
what
hope
we
it doesn't
got.
spawn any more.
I doubt it. This movie bombed so bad. I think it did worse than like the Marvels. It did worse than Morbius. And Morbius was Morbius was re-released in theaters at a certain point. I don't ever see them coming back and trying to re-release Madam Web.
No.
The Snyder Cut.
The director, he didn't do anything. It's called the Snyder Cut. Shut up.
We're trying to sell the Snyder. We're just gonna make
Black
it darker.
and white.
Yeah, it's
8
black and
hours.
white and in full screen.
4:3.
Yeah, 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah, it's like like parts of Sin City, the second one, not the first one, because the first one was cool.
The one directed by Frank Miller,
Yeah, so
the trash
you
one.
kind of feel like, all right, it's done. He's done to be cheesy and bad in certain spots on purpose. This movie was like done the same way, but because it wasn't on purpose. It just wasn't. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. It just happened to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was
Wow.
not. Yeah. If I would, both of the, and this is the thing. And
It's like when you're trying to make an omelet and you just scramble everything.
See, and this
Screw
is
it,
the,
just
but this
put
is
it
the
on a
thing. This is the movie. We talked about Anyone But You. Now we're talking about Madam Web. Sydney Sweeney's in both of these movies, right? Playing
Yeah.
two very different people. But the movie really didn't. it revolved more around, of course, Madam Web. But then in the, like you were saying earlier, the advertisements were trying to show people, oh, there's all these spider people or spider women in the movie. There's all these girls that are like have Spider-Man powers, Spider-Man-ish powers. And I think tops was like 5 minutes total that they were in their suits. I mean, and then that one dude did get pulled out of the movie theater for jerking it as her in a Spider-Man suit.
First of all, I was guided out. I wasn't pulled out. Okay, no one put hands on me. They didn't want to. I was covered in ectoplasm because I
those ghosts. Those ghosts. Like there was ghosts in here, sir.
The theater was haunted. So what happened? It's that weird moaning.
You guys see that ghost? No. You guys see that ghost?
See, Webb led to a relationship with Sony and Sydney Sweeney, because then that led to Anyone But You, and supposedly there's a Barbarella remake that she's going to be making.
Which I'm not against that, by the way.
No, I am. I don't like remakes.
Well, I'm not against it because, you know, at least she fits the mold. I mean, Barbarella. No, watch Barbarella and tell me the acting is good, and then I will tell you you're a fat liar, and because it's hot garbage. Remember, Dipshit was trying to make Barbarella as well.
It led to book club.
Robert Rodriguez was trying to do Barbarella.
No, he was trying to do Red Sonja. Get it right.
I could have sworn Barbarella with
Red Sonja
using his
but with who?
His girl.
With
Rose McGowan, right?
Nope, that was Red Sonja. Stupid.
All right, go fuck yourself then. All right, you know what I mean.
And they did make They are making Red Sonja. It's coming out soon.
Are they really?
Wow.
Yes.
I thought he stopped.
It's not Robert Rodriguez. It's somebody else.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
well, on that note.
Yeah. On that note, Ozzy's stupid. And this has been Vinny.
Go fuck yourself.
We'll see you guys next time. Stay out of your pants in the movie theaters, Ozzy.